Hello, Soul Fam. My friends, my family. How are you guys? I know I've been gone for a little while, guys, but it's good to be back. How is everyone doing? How are the energies? I know at this moment, man, the energies are very intense. They have been very intense for myself as well. This is why I took a hiatus. I took a little break from um, social media. Very, very intense energies, dark energies that been psychic attacks that been hitting me. But no worries, I overcame them, okay? No worries, everything is fine. And now we are back. Nothing's gonna stop us, baby. Yeah. Cheers on that. My friends, if you guys have just seen, or if you guys haven't seen my posts or anything like that on YouTube, actually, first of all, can you guys hear my voice clearly, and can you hear the music clearly as well? Let's say hi to you beautiful people, man. What up, Etheric, FSBS, Jalen, I got the keys, my brother, Red, Aaliyah, Kearns, FSBS again, Singing Bird, Sarah. Yes, my Soul Fam's here, man. Soul Fam is here. Ready. What up, Alessandro? Yeah, so, again, guys, I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys these past couple of weeks, and if I haven't responded, it's because I've been dealing with really intense lower energies. Really, really intense. Yeah, very, very intense. But it's okay, we're back, baby. We are back, baby. Let's get to the word of the day, yes? Message of the day. Actually, no, before I get to the message of the day, I just recently, about a couple days ago, I had a really amazing podcast interview. If you guys go check out my YouTube posts or my community posts, you guys will see the link to the podcast interview. Super dope interview. If you guys are willing to support your boy, of course, and of course I give a really nice channeled message for the collective. But anyway, let's get to the message of the day. Yeah, it's good to have you guys here. Okay. Good to have you guys here, always supporting me, man. Much love to you guys. Give me a good message of the day, yes. Oh, here we go. This is very simple, but this will work. Happy Solstice, my friends! Did you guys speak to the sun yet? Did you guys ask the sun for its blessings yet? If not, this message of the day is for you. It's not a targeted message. It's for everybody. It's very simple. What did we come here to do as starseeds? What did we come here to do as lightworkers and spiritualists? Share joy. Share love. Just like God did. God created this universe not out of necessity, but out of joy. Happy solstice, man. We are here to accept every single blessing that the sun is going to provide to us. We are here to receive all of the upgrades without feeling sorry, without feeling bad, receiving with pure joy. Because you deserve it, my friends. You deserve to have a good life. You deserve to have a happy solstice. You deserve your upgrades. It doesn't matter where you're at, my friends. If you're feeling, and if you're at this moment, have a very dark negative beliefs, the best way to combat this is by giving yourself love. Even if that energy is there and messing with you, one of the best things I've learned from having this crazy derealization psychosis episode that I was having is no matter what, no matter how strong those demons sound, God is always more powerful. If you lean on God, always, even if you're in a low frequency, God will always get you out, my friends. Never stop fighting, okay? This is spiritual warfare in the 4th dimension until you let go of that and return to the 5th dimension of pure love, where there is no fight, my friends. All right. Intense is an understatement. I get you. I get you. Thank you, FSBS. Yeah, I know. I love it too. It's really cool. This one has more of a darker edge to it though than the one I had before, but I still think it's pretty awesome. Hello, G10. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys always supporting me, man. Even when I'm gone for like a whole month or whatever. You guys always come back and support me, man. So I appreciate that, guys. We're all going through it, guys. We are all going through it, man. All of us. Yeah? Happy Solstice, Aries. Let's go, my friends. Hello, Robin. Yes, I did speak to the sun in my heart, though not out loud today by my window. That's all it needs. Sometimes in your heart and as a whisper can be even more powerful than just speaking it out loud. Yes. It's about your intention and the connection that is more powerful. Yeah. FSBS, days ago the cable of the teapot moved again as before. I think it was a spirit because the veil was thin. Yes. Over here where I am in California, and I'm guessing more in like United States, there's a lot of chemtrails and there's a lot of, clouds. If they're trying to block this upgrade. Oh, I got something right here. They're trying to block this upgrade from us. But it's not gonna happen. The sun is inside of us anyway. It's just an illusion. Horrible, worst ever, almost constant physical symptoms, slightly high blood pressure, head spinning, the fears, mad, dissociation. Hope you're doing good though. I'm sorry you feel that way, Alessandro. Okay, man. Look, man, hang on to faith and hope. That's how I overcame this, man. Because for me, my derealization and psychosis that happened to me, it felt like a very strong third eye blockage. So strong, in fact, it felt like I had a hole in my head. That's how strong the dense energy was. This is why I couldn't go live, guys. It was horrible. It really was horrible. I had really, really horrible dark thoughts, But again, lean on God. You lean on God. Every time, lean on God. All right, that's how you're going to get out of this, okay? Slowly but surely, tell yourself. You have to manifest your healing as well, okay? I would always tell myself every day that no matter what this energy is telling me, I will overcome it. Even if I felt terrible, I told myself, I will overcome it. Now, I tried my best to feel. It's also a mental thing as well, okay? If you have fears, right, and you don't know what fears there are or whatever, locate these fears, my friends. You know what I mean? Locate these fears inside of you. Sometimes fears enter through like little, perceptions, or even just speaking with your friends or whatever. Fears will enter, right, and they stay there. You got to locate these fears, okay? Put them in a box. Put these fears in a box. It's like you're putting these demons in a box. Oh, it's fear. It's just the fear energy. Distortion energy. Yes? It's not the real love energy, right? Because these distorted energies put belief systems in your head. And the more you believe the distortion, the more you stay here. Yes? So it's a fight between what you believe to think is true and what you actually know is true, which is love, my friends. Yeah? Okay? Also, return to the 5th dimensional space. Return to the 5th dimensional awareness. Okay? The 5th dimensional awareness always tells you that everything that you go through happens because it's supposed to happen. Every single time. Okay? It's not about you comparing your timeline. It's not about you comparing what is going on in your life. It's just about now. It's about saying that in the now. When you say things in the now, everything happens because it's supposed to. It will lift you up. This is the game here. There's literally no logic and reason when it comes to this. Yes? G10 with the $2 Super chat. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate you being here as well. Much love to you. The chemtrails in Arizona have stopped. I haven't seen one for 3 weeks. Yeah, they're still around over here in California. At one point, it felt like the sun was like silver. That's how many clouds there were in the sky, you know? But again, man, if you guys are feeling, like I said, if you guys are feeling, there's a big wave of distraction energy. There's a big wave of, lower energies, okay? And again, it's trying to put dread in you, right? It's trying to take away your faith, right? Because it's a distortion. If you look at it like this, it's the energy of faith, but distorted. So it becomes the inverted version of faith, which is dread. Yes? But again, when we begin to feel these feelings of dread and derealization and psychosis and depression and all that stuff, okay? It's usually because there's some form of lesson for you here, okay? Sometimes the lesson is return to yourself. Sometimes the lesson is go out and just live your life, right? One of the biggest lessons for me when this happened to me, okay, this past month, is I gotta stop thinking so much. I think too much, and I'm always trying to transmute, right? But the best thing that happened to me, the absolute best thing that happened to me, was me just saying, you know what? I'm gonna stop thinking, and I'm just gonna live my life. I'm just gonna go out and live my life. I'm gonna go hiking. Screw it. Let me go hiking, even if it's by myself. Right? I'm gonna go to the beach. Screw it, even if it's by myself. Go out there, man. If you're in your mind too much, yeah, Jalen, exactly. If you're in your mind too much, get out there. Get out there. Go to the world. Go to the beach. Go to a park, right? And enjoy your life now, right? The reason why a lot of this derealization happens, especially for me, was because I was in my mind too much, and it was just too much dimensional awareness and too much this and too much that, and there's no balance. There was no balance in my life. You guys need balance as well. Take some action on things. It doesn't have to be right now. It doesn't have to be massive action or anything, but just do something. That'll clear your mind. Sometimes clearing your mind and time plus time is the best healer. I got the keys with the $10 super chat. Let's go, my friend. Any messages from your boy, from my team in the Astro? Been a big rest week for me. Not much inspiration or motivation at the moment. All right, no worries, okay? I'm ready for this, man. It's been a while since I've actually done some type of channeled message. But let's go, I'm ready for this. I think I told you this last time I got the keys, but this might be just a reminder, and it's probably going to help you right now, okay? There are times where you get excited, okay? There are times where you get an idea or you're some form of excitement, okay? Like high energy, okay? They want you to just, once that happens, right, get up and write things down. Get up and do things, right? Because sometimes when you have an idea, you have this thought, you have this high energy, and then it fades. It fades super quickly, right? Before it actually fades, it's a good thing to write it down. It's a good thing to put it down somewhere, okay? Or even just create it in the moment. Create that. If you have an idea for a video, create the video really quick, even if it's not perfect. Yeah, it's there, and then you could just edit it or just create another video afterwards or whatever, right? But there are times where you have moments of high energy, okay? And I guess you kind of have to capitalize a little bit on it. Of course, don't put too much strain on yourself and don't judge yourself. But man, it's time for action, man. It's time for action, There's a lot to be done as well. There's a lot to be done in the spiritual space. And people like you, man, people like you, people that are willing to speak their truths, man, okay? People need to hear you, right? People need to hear you, okay? So that's what I'm hearing right now. Yes, a lot of times I write it down on the tablet in my mind and use it later in the week. Let's go. So you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Perfect. Right? Perfect. Okay, so really quickly, guys, and I know you guys know this already, but I'm gonna just say it again, just in case. Okay. When I do these channeled messages, guys, okay, right? Remember, there literally is no time. So it's not like I'm going into the future, right, and being a psychic or anything. What readers do, what psychics do, is they read your energy signature. And your energy signature is your destiny. Your expression is your destiny. How you express yourself is going to take you down that road to your destiny, your purpose. So people like me can read and feel who you are and your destiny. And then from there, take in possibilities in your destiny. Again, it doesn't mean it's going to actually happen 100%. Although sometimes there are events in your destiny that are going to happen no matter what. Yeah? But they read you. They read you. Very good. I got the keys. They read your psyche. I mean, makes sense, right? Yes. We're reading your energy. We're reading your energy in the now. There is no future or past. It's all happening right now. And all possibilities are happening now. Yes? All of your past lives are happening right now. All of your future lives are happening right now. And it's just a blueprint of you. Your past lives, your future lives, your present life. All one big blueprint. All one big expression. This is why you have a destiny. If you don't think you have a destiny, that's not true. It's just you're delaying it. But you came here with a destiny that is solid. And if this destiny is solid, from that destiny, there are infinite possibilities because of the law of focus, my friends. When you focus on something, you will find infinite possibilities through that perception, my friends. Never feel like you are behind. Never feel like you can't do anything, because that's BS. Yes? Infinite possibilities. Nothing is finite, my friends. Thank you so much. I got the keys. I hope this helped you, okay? FSBS, the mind is always loud, but the heart silent. Tap into it. Your heart is your sacred space. Very true, FSBS. Very, very true. Once you tap into your heart, right, which is, in my opinion, the true mind, right, the true brain is the heart. Once you tap into your heart, you understand through wisdom what it is that you're trying to express yourself as, your authenticity. Then you can use your mind to navigate this place. Yes? Kenyatta, I was a bit worried about you. I just thought yesterday, like, damn, I hope Edgar's okay. And here you are. Let's go, Kenyatta. Thank you for being here. And thank you for showing concern for me, okay? I'm okay. Everything's good over here. Everything's good, man. But I'm telling you guys, man, I had a very intense couple of months. Honestly, this thing started like around March. And just now, I'm like legit letting it go. And it's a blockage in my third eye, right? Just now, I'm like letting it go. So again, if you guys are dealing with any energy, it doesn't matter how long you guys have been dealing with it. Doesn't matter if it's even if it's been for years. If you believe hard enough, I promise you, if you believe hard enough, even if you feel like shit in the moment, but you know that you're going to overcome this in your heart, it will happen. It just will. It's a part of this world. Yes? The law of focus. If you focus on something hard enough, you will get yourself there. Okay, my friends? There's always hope, okay? Let me see if I didn't answer any more questions. Hey, Edgar, how are you doing? I'm in low bad thoughts, very, very high anxiety. What do my guides from the 5D with the highest frequency want to tell me, please? Okay, I got you, Skirt. And it's okay, alright, man? Here, you know what? Before I get to it, let's all kind of relax a little bit, yeah? Let's all return a little bit to our divinity, yeah? Let's return to our calmness, our reason, our intuition, yes? Let's relax ourselves, okay? There is no need for us to be focusing so much on our demons. even if they are around, even if they are in the background. You don't have to focus on them. You can still focus on love. Everything happens for a reason. Every single thing in the universe is orchestrated perfectly under God's law. God's law is the cosmic plan that happens with God. God's law is any single timeline that is of the lower realms always returns back to God. We are in the great return back to God. Eventually, you're going to come back, my friends. Eventually, you're going to come back. So keep believing, keep holding on to faith and hope. You can do this. You are infinite. You're more powerful than you realize, okay? You're so powerful, in fact, that if you don't believe you're powerful, then you won't be. Okay. Skirt. By the way, everyone, okay? If you're feeling low right now, and it's been for a while or whatever, but it's especially right now, it's by design, okay? It's by design, okay? There's a lot of lower frequencies out here, psychic attacks, okay? And they're trying to distract us. The more all of us get together and just put all our energy in love and the new earth, the more it's going to be manifested, okay? So don't worry, okay? These things will pass, I promise. Oh yeah, okay, I can feel you, Skirt. I can feel the anxiety. I can feel the anxiety. Okay. What does Skirt need to know at this moment? Spirit, anything to help him with this energy? Skirt's guides, please be with me. Yeah, you have beliefs, Skirt. You may not even notice these beliefs, but there's like a beliefs in the background, right? It's taking your hope away, okay? Because of the anxiety that you have for yourself, okay? It's not like this doesn't feel like derealization or anything. It just feels like anxiety for yourself, like a personal anxiety. But I'm not trying. I'm trying to get messages, Skirt, but I can't get any messages right now from your guides. I think it's probably myself that I can't really connect right now at this moment. Still, I'm still in the process of healing. So if I'm not fully healed, right, or at least where I used to be, it's a little bit more difficult to do channeled messages. You know. Maybe you can ask me again, okay? I apologize for that, okay? But I will say this, okay? I will say this. Try to focus. Man, anxiety is very heavy. Try to focus on things that you love, okay? Try to focus on, because anxiety always comes down to your inner child. So try to focus on things that your inner child love, okay? Try to focus on things that made you happy as a kid, okay? You know, or you know, video games or music or whatever, right? Things to take the edge off, okay? And also visit nature, man. Visit nature and talk to the spirits, right? It doesn't have to be like a nature park or anything, just a regular park, right? Where there's trees and speak to the trees, man. Like actually speak to them like they are actual spirits, because they are. Yeah. Uh, Sometimes you don't have to have a big revelation to heal. Sometimes healing just comes in little things. In fact, that's the best way to heal, is small things, right? Small gestures, being kind to people. You see someone in the street and they need like $1 or two, you give them $1 or $2 or whatever. You say thank you. You're kind. You're a good person, right? Like this type of energy will get you back to a higher frequency. Okay, so focus more on this. Okay. Okay. Jiten, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Yes. Okay, guys, I will say this. Okay. Like I said earlier. Okay. Right now, in order for me to do readings and channel messages, I'm not at 100%. Okay. I'm not at 100%, so I'll try my absolute best. Okay. I probably will be at 100% by possibly in like 2 weeks. Okay. My intuition is telling me that I still need about 2 weeks to truly let go of this demon. All right. Okay. Yeah, a lot of time being more connection to divine feminine energy is what you're being asked, Jiten. Seems like this is okay. I'm not hearing anything, but I can feel it with feelings. It seems like you have more to discover about yourself, Jiten. Okay, meaning like there are feelings, there are impressions that you like, things about yourself that you love, even the color that you like, color blue, color red, whatever. There are things about yourself to discover, okay? And sometimes your doubt gets in the way of these things, right? And your fear of failure gets in the way of these things. Don't worry about those things at this moment. Discover yourself more, look inside of yourself more. What makes you love yourself more? Yes, love yourself more. This is a divine feminine path, right? Rather than like finding a career. That's more like divine masculine. Divine feminine is about the self, right? It's about taking care of your inner world. Yes, this is what you're being called to do, okay, Jiten? And also connect more to the divine feminine herself. She will help you with your inner world. Okay, does this make sense to you? I had been feeling so down past week. It was a cycle that had been going on for almost 2 years. Cat situation, I have many, and was so down, just wanted my kittens to find their right owners. I understand, you have a very high empathy, that's why, FSPS. Very high divine feminine compassion and empathy. And it's wonderful, truly. It's wonderful, truly. We gotta remember though, guys, okay? We gotta remember that as divine as we are, and as how loving that we are, we gotta take care of our minds, man. We really do. It's something that I learned these past couple months. You really gotta take care of your mind, right? We think a lot, especially us. We're always thinking a lot, right? It's not bad to think though, okay? Just remember that you aren't the thinker, you're the observer, yes? What up, Xander? Hello, guys. Hello, Kate. It's good to see you too. Let's go. Queen Alien with the super chat. Let's go, man. How do I get the courage to publish my social media? How do I shape it? Lifestyle vlogging when I want to do really deep things but don't know how. Okay, so courage, I guess I would say work, really try to do some, I don't know if you do yoga or anything, but try to do some type of yoga exercises, right? That involved your solar plexus, okay? Because I think I did, what did I do last year to get me to actually have the courage? Because I was very nervous, guys, before I even did my lives, everything. I was very nervous as well, okay? So in order for me to get courage, I did some type of solar plexus ritual, and I would do it almost every day, you know? You're getting a yoga certificate. Let's freaking go. Look at that. See how everything's tying together, right? Perfect. Okay, yeah, work on your solar plexus. Trust me, trust me. Once you feel your solar plexus, once you actually feel that spiral of your solar plexus moving around, right? It's gonna give you this like divine masculine energy in a way, right? Mixed with balanced divine feminine energy, of course, right? And so you can actually take action on your goals, okay? There's no need to be afraid. There is no need to be afraid at all, okay? There really isn't. And if you do feel fear, just remember that that means that there's something for you to look inside, right? Divine feminine healing, yes. That means there's something inside of you. If you have some type of fear, that means that maybe your inner child needs a little hug. Yes? Okay? Don't forget about these things, okay? Balance is required. Okay, Queen Alien? Yes, I think that's the best thing I can tell you at this moment, okay? Okay. You're welcome, G10. Get some of this. Kate with the $5 super chat. Let's go, man. And you guys are awesome. Cheers. Body scan and check your solar plexus. Let's go. Yep. Okay. Oh, very faint, very faint, very, very faint. Very faint feeling, but I can still feel you, Kate. It feels like you're, if like, but this is true for almost all star seeds, but because I feel fear, okay? I feel fear from you a little bit, Kate. I do feel fear. Very faint though, like, but this fear feels like it's coming from, actually it does feel like it's coming from here a little bit, actually. So it does feel like you have some type of blockage a little bit on your solar plexus, okay, Kate? Right? It feels like sometimes you have a hard time even just taking some action at times, okay? Let's see, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can get there. Show me more. Spirit, show me more. Spirit, show me more. Show me Kate more. Show me Kate. Yeah, this fluctuates, okay? So your solar plexus is fluctuating. There's times where it's blocked. There are times where it's not. But it feels like your blockages are right here, kind of, even kind of going into your heart chakra a little bit, Kate. Can you respond and see if this is true or not, okay? Just in case I'm not like not getting it wrong or anything. But it does feel like there's a little bit of like something here, okay? And I think it's tied to purpose a little bit, right? Because for you, you're not going to, like, in order for you to take action, Kate, okay, it has to be purposeful, right? So honestly, Kate, if you really want to, because it feels like you have goals, right? It feels like you want to have goals. Like, it feels like you have things you want to do, okay? I say tap into more divine masculine energy, yeah? You have a lot of you have feminine energy as well. You have some dark feminine energy as well, which is awesome. But I think tap in a little bit more into your masculine energy, okay? Or not masculine, I guess more divine masculine energy rather than just dark masculine, just divine masculine energy, which is more of like purpose energy, I guess. Purpose and duty. Yeah. Um, when you do things, yeah, you're going to do them for the good of the collective, if that makes sense. That's what gets you. That's what motivates you, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I suggest write these things down. Be very very clear on your purpose. Be very very clear on, or if you don't have if you don't know your purpose yet, it doesn't matter. Be very clear on your passions. Yeah, on your intentions. How do you want to help the collective, right? Because there's a part of you that wants to help the collective big time. Yeah, this is this giving energy. Yeah. So you got to awaken this energy more. Helping the solar plexus helps with that. The throat chakra helps a lot with that. Okay. Yeah. So, in my opinion, work on those. Okay. I mean, it's easy to just be like, yeah, work on those, right? But but that's what we're here to do. Okay. There's a lot of YouTube. There's a lot of guided meditations on YouTube and all these things. So it's all about intention, truly, right? If you truly put your intention in it, you will get to where you need to. Okay, but you got this. Okay, divine masculine energy and divine masculine, divine feminine energy are in everyone. Okay, it's not just male, it's not just female, it's in everyone. Both of these beautiful energies are inside of you guys. Okay, you guys are expressing it all of the time, all of the time. Okay. Cash App sent. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec there, Red. Let me go with Noah real quick. Noah, thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend. You're not doing so well. Okay. I have a may I have a message, please? Okay, before we have this message, everybody, there's a lot of people there's a lot of people right now in the collective and in our beautiful soul family that are not feeling so well. Yeah. And we're not going to stand for that, okay? So let's all try to relax a little bit right now, and let's all send our love in the spiritual realm. You know what I mean? Let's all send our love towards our brothers, our sisters, even future family members, future soul family members that are not here yet, but aren't feeling too well. Time doesn't exist anyway. Let's send love energy towards these people, my friends. Please, 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 please. Each one of you guys has this amazing connection to the spiritual realm, and so you guys all have this beautiful giving of love that people need, man. Okay, you have the power to do this. You have the power to uplift people. Okay, let's all send our love. Let's all send our prayers to anyone that needs it, Noah included, Alessandro, Skirt, anybody that needs it, my friends. Okay, FSBS, much love, guys. Okay, times are pretty tough right now, guys. Times are tough for everyone, even myself. Okay, guys, but we got this, baby. Okay, Noah. Show me Noah, please. Show me Noah. Yeah, Noah, it feels like you're some sadness here. I think that's what it feels like. It also feels like it's coming from maybe your inner child, possibly, maybe even a version of you, a younger version of you. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah. There is a lot of attachments that you're having, Noah, at the moment. Okay, a lot of attachments to things, a lot of attachments to ideas, even spiritual ideas. Okay, I mean it's easy for me to just be like, hey, detach, right? But I'm guessing what you need to do is go on some type of detachment journey. You know, um, I'm not really getting any messages right now, Noah. Okay, but I am feeling what you're feeling. Okay. Um, and tell yourself that you're gonna go on some type of self-love and detachment journey. Okay, sometimes we're on the phone too much, and even if it's a lot of spiritual stuff, including my own things, we take in a lot of things, a lot of ideas and beliefs, and a lot of just a lot. Okay, and as a human, your mind as a human, it's not really designed truly to understand the spiritual realm all the way. It's only designed to, it's except for us, maybe as star seeds, maybe we're a little bit more open, right, to the spiritual realm, right? That's why we have ADHD and neurodivergency and all that stuff. But for the most part, the human mind is not supposed to know too much. It's just supposed to feel. Yeah, it's more about feeling. Okay, so there's a lot of attachments to ideas and beliefs and this and that and even dark things and stuff like that are inside of you. Okay, this is causing you possibly distress and also even causing to some of your fears to come out, from the past and things like that, how you've been treated in your past. So I suggest go on some type of detachment journey. Okay, Buddhism is the best if you really want to like be serious, right? If you guys are serious about your healing, right? Practice a discipline. Okay, practice a discipline and go all in with the discipline, transcendence. Okay, and I suggest Buddhism is one of the best things when it comes to detachment. Okay, Noah. Hopefully that helped you. Okay, I just couldn't get a message right now. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, Red Cash App. That's right. Mm, any messages from my squad? Okay, awesome. Let me check. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, like I said, guys. Okay, right now, I'm still in the healing process, so I'm not 100% good on my messages and my readings. Okay, so bear with me a little bit. Okay, I'll try my best. Hmm. I feel like there's a test coming for you, Red. Sarah, I feel like there's some type of test, right? Test labels, but yeah, there's gonna be something. There's gonna be if it hasn't happened already for you, okay, which means maybe a little dip in frequency, possibly. Maybe a certain something new happened in your life, and you have to focus more on fear or whatever, right? But there's some type of test that's gonna come up. It's gonna test your divinity, okay? Um, it's gonna test your belief in God. It's gonna test your belief in yourself, okay? This is what your spirit team wants you to know, okay? But okay, but it's not like it's gonna be like this insane dark presence. Although you have been dealing with some of this, it's just gonna be like a kind of like the law of rhythm a little bit. Thought forms. thought forms for you. Certain thoughts. If you entertain these thoughts, you may dip in frequency. And these thoughts, they're like mental gymnastics, kind of, or whatever. Have you been, let me see, have you been going through anything like this, Sarah, recently? Because I can feel like you're gonna, at one point you have such high energy and belief in yourself, and then there's gonna be some type of thing here that's gonna test that, right? In order for you to, it's almost like so you can receive upgrades. Same old story, right? And I keep hearing you're manifesting this now, you're manifesting this now, you're manifesting this now. Okay, yeah. There's still gonna be a rocky road for you, Red. Okay? Show me more, please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these tests are again your own personal fears. Okay. It's not, it has anything to do with the world or anything crazy like that or anything scary. It's just gonna be your own personal fears again. It's like this little rhythm. Okay. And there's gonna be a little dip coming up if it hasn't happened already. Okay. This is going to test you. Okay. It feels like that. Yeah. Hopefully there's something else here. I just can't get it. Yes, but you feel clear and amazing right now. Okay, cool. So there might be a dip coming then. That's all it's trying to say. You know, I'm really having a kind of a hard time really feeling right now, right? Really trying to enter this space right now. Again, I think it just has to do with my healing. But yeah. That's awesome though. I'm glad you're feeling good, okay? So yeah, just you know, just be prepared, I guess, in a way. It's not really big, nothing big to happen. It's just your own little personal fears and things like that. Nothing too big. Okay. Man, I wish I can tell you something more. Okay, guys, if you guys want a reading, you guys don't have to give any donations. Okay, unless you guys want to from the bottom of your heart. The channel messages right now and the readings right now, they're not too good right now, okay? Maybe wait until next week until I'm more cleared, okay? So I can do better messages, okay? Because I am feeling a little blocked today. Just a little bit. But I'm trying my best, guys. All right, man. Thank you guys so much, man, for being here, man. And I've been gone for a whole month and a half, and you guys are still coming back and supporting me, man. I love you guys so much, man. I'm glad you guys are doing your thing as well, okay? Yeah, we're all going through it right now, Jalen. We're all going through it, man. But like I said, what I learned from this insane episode of Psychosis 555 on the clock is faith is when you are in a lower dimensional space, right? Faith is the number one thing that gets you out. Okay, faith is your strongest weapon, right? Faith, and I'm telling you guys, okay, I mean, this is like about a month ago, but I tried everything, guys. I did everything. I cleared my space. I did my rituals. I asked Archangel Michael to be with me. I asked my guides to be with me, my guardian angels. I felt it all, and that demon was still in me, right? In my third eye. It felt like a hole in my, it felt like a hole in my head, and it was painful, yeah? Right? It was trying to distract me. It's trying to put fear in me so I can stop doing my purpose. Yeah? But again, the number one thing that I learned from this is no matter what that freaking thing says, right? If you put energy into not believing in it or even telling yourself, hey, it's not even real anyway, it'll start to dissipate. Even if it comes back, right? What I learned is when I do my techniques and my affirmations and it goes away a little bit, it was like right here, it would go away, right? This lower energy, and then it would come back really strongly. Don't be afraid when that happens, okay? It's there, okay, fuck it, it's there, right? You know, say your affirmation again, and do it again, over and over and over again, until finally you find it. You find that little mental thing that you need. You find that fear. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, that's what it's attacking. Okay, let me let that go. I know who I am. I know who I am. Yeah? Roller coasters, man. Roller coasters of emotions. And I'm a water sign too, so shit. Oh my god. Oh, well, I love how you explained tests as personal fears make sense. Yes, of course, Don. Yeah, I mean, everything is your, what's it called? Everything is a projection of you, right? We're not really, okay, we're experiencing others, but we experience others through ourselves, right? So it's, you know, it really is your perception, right? So if you see something or you see somebody or whatever and they say negative things, right? They're not giving you their negative energy per se, right? They're kind of like awakening a trigger in you. Awakening, I guess that's not the right word, but they're kind of triggering something in you already. From their dark energy, they trigger a dark energy that was already inside of you, right? So you're experiencing yourself, right? So everything that, you know, that is like a demon is from your field, yeah? Even if it's a demon that comes from, you know, the fourth astral realm or whatever, right? Even then, it's triggering something inside of you, right? It can't just come and fuck with you. It has to trigger something that's already inside of you. So a fear that's already inside of you, yeah? A mental fear or whatever, how you feel about the world or whatever, right? Sometimes these fears don't even feel like they're our own. Because it's just like a wound, if you think about it, right? It's just a wound in your spiritual body. A wound in your astral body. It's like a tear. And that tear, right, when it opens, it becomes distorted. Energy of distortion. Instead of love, it's fear. Yes? Best way to combat fear is to understand that it is not real. Not because you can't feel it. You can feel it. That makes it real, definitely. Right? But what it's trying to tell you is not real. Fear always tells you that you're not God. Fear always tells you that you aren't enough. Fear always tells you that you can't manifest. Fear tells you that there's only chaos, when that's not true at all. Everything is order. Everything is perfectly made. This candle, everything is perfectly made out of order. Order is everywhere. It's the chaos energy with its illusions that is trying to take you away from that order. So even if you listen to it for a little bit, remind yourself again of your divinity. Remind yourself again of who you actually are. You're a soul. A soul can never be harmed. A soul can never be hurt. A soul can never be taken away. Nothing. It is just that that soul believes that that is happening because you're experiencing yourself. Yes, my friends? Take your power back, man. Take your power back to yourself. If you truly knew, all of you guys that aren't feeling too well, okay? If you truly knew who you actually were, like truly, you would laugh at all of the demons. You would laugh if you truly knew who you actually were. And once you figure out who you actually are, how powerful you actually are, the spiritual realm will open to you again, even if it's gonna take time. Yes, I know time doesn't exist, but we are still experiencing it right now, I guess. Yes? So in this experience, time will heal as well, with perceptions. It's about focus, really. It's about the law of focus. If you're in your room and you're not feeling too well, you're depressed, and you're just there with your mind, then you're focusing on that depression. But if you get up and try your best to do other things and focus on other things, focus on helping people out instead, focus on spiritual practice. This is why a lot of spiritual practices help. If you're not feeling too well, go on a spiritual practice. Any of them. Buddhism, whatever, yogiism, right? When you focus on these things, it'll take the focus away from the dark energy, okay? And that will make it easier for you to manage this dark energy. Once the focus is gone from the dark energy, then you can return to that dark energy if you want. Well, you kind of have to return so you can release it, right? Sometimes thinking and transmuting and meditating all the time is not going to help you. Sometimes it's just getting out there and living your life. Yeah? Because a lot of the times also, there's just so much information, man. There's just so much information when it comes to spirituality, and it can be scary sometimes if we don't understand it. But the point for our journey is not to focus on all of the archons and the elites and the chemtrails and all this dark stuff, all these dark timelines. That's not the point of coming in here. Yeah, like there's literally infinite timelines that are happening in this moment, right? You guys should be focusing on the love timelines. Yeah, you guys should be focusing on your greatness, right? However you feel greatness is to you. Yes, you should be focusing on love. The more you focus on love, and you individually by yourself, by the way, you individually as a person, put yourself in your own timeline with your own beliefs. Personally, it's all happening now. There's literally billions of Edgars right now in this room doing a bunch of different shit. Yes? You have the power to match to whichever one that you want to match to, a self, a timeline, right now, in the now. That's how powerful you are. Let's see. Dennis, you want a reading? Okay. Yeah, Dennis, there's a lot of waves. Right? There's times where you feel well, right? And then, you're giving power to a thought. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. I think it will make sense, okay? This is pretty clear right now. You're giving power to a thought, okay? Like a thought that's a dark thought. It's like remembering. It's like a remembrance of your anxiety. Hopefully this makes sense, okay? It's like if you remember that you had anxiety, and just by you remembering that you have anxiety or whatever, right? Or remembering, depression or whatever. It's like you identify with this, okay? And when you identify with this, it puts you in lower frequencies. Like you're giving power to certain thoughts, okay? You need what the best thing for you, Dennis, okay, is to write down your new self, okay? Who you truly are now, okay? You're no longer this person that is that is depressed, that is anxiety, or that has anxiety or anything like that. You have to write down your new truest self, okay? And try your best to feel as that new truest self, even if it's in the background. Let's say your anxiety is right here and your true self is in the background and you can feel it. That's fine, perfect. It's already manifested. Yeah? Write it down, okay? Hopefully this helps, okay? Okay, got more messages here. Xander, you are all water. Jeez, lots of emotions. I'm lucky. I have a little bit of fire in my moon sign. I am a Leo in my moon sign, so I'm lucky it's not Aries. Aries and Scorpio. Good thing it's Leo. Okay. You're in Aries, Dawn. That's awesome, man. Aries are awesome. I'm saying, like, the reason I said that is because Aries and Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, so Aries and Scorpios are very like this. But just having Aries are awesome, man. We need you guys. We need you guys to take action. We need that fire. We need you guys to revolution. We need all that stuff. We need that energy. Okay. Let me go back and see if I missed any questions. Julian, hey, can you tap in and tell me if it's my guides or my imagination, what I'm experiencing? Well, can you tell me what you're experiencing, Julian? Julian Marikel? Excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong. If you don't want to tell me, and if it's too personal, it's okay. I'll just try to feel, okay? Voices and energy, imagination, like imaginary friends. Okay. Are these voices dark voices? Or is it like happy, fun? Yeah? Actually, this feels like, this doesn't feel like dark at all. Feels like voices. That's your clairaudience, Julian. So you can hear, you have clairaudience, meaning you can hear energy, if that makes sense, right? So the way we communicate, put this music here. The way we communicate in the spiritual realm is through feeling, okay? Symbolism and feeling, okay? And we communicate paragraphs with just one feeling, okay? But over here, we can't do that, yeah? So what you actually do, and what people that have clairaudience do, is they translate the energy that they're receiving, right? They translate it into a voice with themselves. Yet it's not your voice though. It's still their voices. It's still their energy, which is maybe your guides or whatever that are speaking to you. Or this also feels like balanced. Some guides are actually pretty balanced, meaning they're like in the fourth dimension. Okay, not a bad thing though. Okay, but yeah, you're clairaudience. Okay, you have the ability to hear voices. This is not a bad thing. Okay, this is not There's nothing wrong with you. In fact, this is a superpower. Okay, it's not your imagination. The voices, this is how I do my channeled messages, okay? The voices that you hear, again, it's like a feeling. Yeah, if that makes sense. It's like a feeling. A lot of us have it. A lot of us starseeds have it. Some of us don't even know we have it. You know, because we're not like trying to be aware of it. But if you have more awareness of the voices, you know, and you know the thoughts and all that stuff, yeah, that's clear audience right there. Okay, yes, kind of. You have clear audience. Yeah, there's also balanced energies that are speaking to you. Okay, not higher, not lower, but some balanced ones. Raise your frequency. Tell yourself affirmations about love, so you can go to your more higher frequency, and then from there try to feel voices. Try to feel, because when you are up here, right, in your higher frequency, these voices of your higher self and your higher guides, they will guide you. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, people embody that which serves them, consciously or not. It's their karma and responsibility, not for us to carry. Yep. Everything that everything, very true, man. Everything that happens to you, every single thing that happens to you, man, is part of your journey. As scary as it is, as scary as some things are, and you could even be angry at God if you know, because these things are happening to you. I'm sure almost all of us go through this, right? The emotions, but yeah, like everything is your karma, everything is your responsibility. In a way, it's not to put judgment on yourself or anything like that, but it is you. You're experiencing yourself. Okay. Okay. Edgar, at this time I'm all over the place. Don't know if I should be making music, resting, staying to myself, being with family, looking for a job. Literally every day is something else. Okay. Okay, let's try to stop thinking about just the future and all that stuff. Every day that you're living your life, Jalen, just think about what's going on now, right? Like what's going on now. Tell yourself or ask yourself, how do I feel now? And be real with yourself, right? I'm not feeling too well, Jalen, right? Speak to yourself, right? I'm feeling too well, man. I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. And tell yourself, okay, what can I do? I think music will be good. You think making music right now will be good? No, let's just chill. Let's just chill for now. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do that. Ask yourself these questions, yeah? Ask yourself these questions. Because here's the thing, y'all. I mean, it's like Etheric said, okay? We still have responsibility for ourselves. Okay? I know it's scary and I know it's intense, but we still have responsibility to heal ourselves. I can't heal you. All I can do is provide guidance. Okay? All I can do is provide a space, like I'm doing now. Okay? So you can then have enough information or enough guidance or teaching, whatever, so that then you can heal yourself. Right? All of us here are being taught lessons on how to heal ourselves, because when we heal ourselves, we're going to be able to heal others as well, or at least give guidance. Okay? So yes, this is your journey. This is what you're going through. Love yourself while you're going through it. Okay? Ask yourself these questions. Okay? Talk to yourself. This is a journey about you, truly. It really is. I know it's all collective and all that stuff, but the other side of the spiritual journey, besides the new earth and the collective and law of one, is also you. That's the other side. This is the balance. You are also. This journey is about you as well, and you and your inner world. Yeah. So discover yourself, man. Ask your questions. Write down what you like and what you don't like, and all these things. Okay. And even your fears. Write them all down. Writing things down is fantastic for healing and manifesting. Okay, you got this. All right, Jalen. Okay, 6:14. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be on for 5 more minutes. Okay, just 5 more minutes. I gotta get out of here. My back is killing me too. So 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Okay. Xander, question please, Edgar. Am I still having dark magic sent towards me? I have tried to clear it, but I'm unsure if it's worked. Are there any other messages from my guides? Okay, well, before we get to that, Xander, how do you feel? How do you feel? In general, how do you feel right now? How do you actually feel? Ask yourself, because you guys are very powerful. Okay, if you truly ask yourself deeply in your heart, your intuition will come out and be like, oh, I feel better. I feel better now. Right? I feel better than before. Yeah? So ask yourself right now, how do you feel right now? What's going on? Yeah? Again, dark magic can't really... When you tell yourself that dark magic is being sent to you, you are creating an experience where that is happening. Okay? Especially the more you believe it. So, for you to let go of this, Xander, right, this lower energy, you have to stop believing that dark magic is being sent to you. Stop believing it at all. It's not happening. Even if there's a dimensional space where that is happening, there is a possibility where none of that is happening and none of that is real. And you want to match to this one, okay? Because you're creating this right now. We're all creating everything right now. All of us. Even our demons. Even if but how can I create it, Edgar, if I'm not thinking about it? It's not about thinking about it. It's your inner self, the one that is feeling all this. Yeah? So if you want to get to 5D awareness, you have to start thinking or start expressing yourself as the 5D awareness, right? Stop looking at this. I mean, hopefully this helps, okay? You don't have to take my word for things, okay? But stop looking at this as dark magic being sent to you and start looking at it as like a lesson instead. Yeah? Like a spiritual lesson that you're learning from God. This will help everything. This will ease everything. And now you're putting yourself in an experience where you're learning lessons now, which is like a 5D experience, okay? I want to give you guys messages, like channel messages from your guides and stuff, but I really don't think I can do it right now, okay, guys? So instead I'll just give you guys my advice, okay? Which sometimes I think is better. I guess it just depends. You know, sometimes your guides will speak through me as advice too, so I guess that could work as well. Alright. Yeah, man, you know, the main message here, obviously share joy, right? But the main message here, guys, is live your life, okay? You're in the human experience, okay? Live your life, do your thing, okay? And go out there, right? Go out there, go to the park. A lot of us say, oh, we're gonna go to the park, oh, we're gonna do this, and then we don't do it, right? And then sometimes we're getting caught on the phone, scrolling, right? Put the phone down a little bit and get out there, just for a bit, just for a little bit. Have a walk around your neighborhood. Walks help tremendously, right? Go outside and feel the air. Listen to the little birds chirping, right? If there are birds around your house, right? Feed them. Give them a little piece of like fruit or something. Make friends with the little birds. These things will heal you, y'all. These type of little gestures of love heal you even more than like transmuting or, you know, freaking having a purification and cleansing and stuff like that, right? It's about connecting to Mother Nature. Yeah, the Native Americans knew all of this. Yeah. Carmela, hi Edgar. I recently took a test to discover what starseed I am. Found out I'm an Orion starseed. I kind of believed for some reason since it does resonate. Do I have any messages from my Orion ancestors? Okay. Let me try. And I guess this is gonna be it. Okay, guys. This will be the last message. I know there's a lot of people asking for messages, but I'm just having a hard time connecting with the spiritual realm at the moment right now. So I'm gonna try my best with this one, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Okay, guys. Okay. Carmela, be with me. Oh yeah, it's very yes. Yes. You are other starseeds as well. You come from other places as well, Carmela. Okay, and I can tell you them right now if you want. Orions are very balanced in their energies. You know, they're not like dark or light. They're like both, right? But Orion is like a balance. But no, you have another starseed family that is like very high frequency. If this feels like sixth dimension, this feels like seventh dimension almost. It's sixth dimension, fifth dimension. You're Octurian, Carmela. Woo! Another Octurian in the house, baby. Let's go, man. Yes, I feel lots of Octurian energy from you. If you don't know who the Octurians are, go check them out, man, because Octurians are very pronounced in this world with Octurians and Pleiadians and Syrians. So there you go. Okay, I gotta get out of here, guys. I mean, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys very much, man. I'll be back on Sunday for Sunday healing. Okay, guys, get out there and thank the sun. Get out there. If the sun is not out anymore, it's okay. You can feel it in your heart. Thank the sun. Ask the sun for his blessings. Okay, and be ready to receive those blessings because you deserve it. You deserve to heal. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye, guys.